Romero.
Peace, family. So this recipe here is called Nene's Okra Scramble in our cookbook, and it's inspired by my mom. At certain point in times we do like raw food, straight, living food. So it was times where we were trying to do that. My mom would be making this recipe, and we would be breaking that raw fast in order to eat this. So that's how I made it into the cookbook. So it's just a very simple recipe: onions, peppers, your herbs and spices, okra, and kale. And you can actually use, I think they call it dino. You can use this style, or you can also just use the normal kale style. And just make sure it's organic as possible, because like they spray kale with a lot of crazy stuff. So the best way to protect yourself is to grow it or get it from your farmers, you trusted local farmers, or organic. So very simple. Just break that down. And I just like to keep it nice, organized slices. Bam. Nice, pretty. Do the same with this. Keep the stems and everything. Yes, sir. Bam. And then we're gonna also do our okra. All right. So that's it, and now we're gonna go to the stove with them. First, what you want to do is heat your oil. I'm not gonna give y'all a lecture on oil, but you just want to be cautious about how you use it. You want to make sure you use one of the SADI approved oils with your cooking. Like grapeseed oil is really good because it's not a saturated fat. Like no matter how much you cook with it, it's not gonna turn into like a solid. Y'all know when our people used to collect the oils after they cook, it becomes something solid. So this is all our used grapeseed oil, and as you can see, it's still liquid and fluid. So that's a great sign, in terms of like, as opposed to eating something that's gonna lock up inside of you, and it'd probably be a lot harder for your organs to process that. So try to use SADI approved oils, or just don't use oils at all. We cook with oils like very minimally, and a lot of the food we eat is raw. Like right now we're fasting on juices only, so we might not be able to bless you guys with like finished recipe shots and all that, because I don't feel like going through the motions of chewing it. Like, yeah, not doing it. So y'all just gonna have to imagine these great foods and reach out to the people who haven't had it and get the cookbook. Oh yeah, actually there you go. So we got our mix of yellow onion, red bell pepper. So I'm just take some of this. This is like the foundation. Bam. I'm just freestyling them out. It's all about love. Yes, sir. So you want to get that going. You want to get a nice brown on those onions, nice caramel on those onions and peppers. So what I like to do, a little pepper, bam, a little salt. Okra going in. Got a little garlic. You know, I think when you cook, you should clean as you cook because it just keeps stuff out of your way. And if you can, you know. So your family can feel where you came from. I'm just putting a layer of seasons on, and I'm actually just I'm gonna do a light layer when I add my kale too. Through my journey of culinary, I've learned that layers is always the way to go with your seasoning. So y'all see, it's starting to get brown. It's starting to smell like Aunt Ronnie house. You know. Our okra, onions, peppers, and our herbs and spices. They nice and see they browning up a little bit. And when you start seeing that brown and that caramelization on the onions and the peppers, and you got a little brown on your okra, and then you can just add your kale right on top. You'll start to get a smell like something familiar from your childhood. Yeah. So now we got everything, and then we just gonna add another layer of seasonings. My favorite seasoning that Wu got for little pepper. Yeah, when you start seeing that, shiny on it. Shout out to Brother Max. And we see shiny, we almost don't wear it. Cause you don't want to cook the kale to bits, you know. You want to just get a nice little haze on it. And you know, now it's up to you. Like how far you want to go with it. You want to cook it. So me, I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm gonna just let the heat from everything continue to cook through. That's it. I have shots.
Like you don't think we should like put quinoa on the side?